She yelled, "You'll never be good enough for me," in front of her friends. I smiled and said, "You're probably right." Then I walked out, got in my car, and drove away. Later that night, her friends messaged me about what they told her after I left. I'm Charlie, 32, run my own electrical contracting business clearing $180,000 a year, own my house, 3 trucks, 0 debt, been dating Vanessa for 3 years. Things were solid until 6 months ago when her friends started dating guys with money. Nicole's boyfriend bought her a Tiffany bracelet. Isabella's boyfriend surprised her with Cabo. Georgina's boyfriend leased her a BMW. Every time we'd hang out with them, Vanessa would come home quieter, distant, like she was mentally comparing price tags. Then came the comments. "You're still driving that work truck everywhere?" "It's paid off," I said. "No debt, no monthly payments." She rolled her eyes. "That's not the flex you think it is. I should have seen it coming, but I was working while she was comparing." 2 weeks ago, everything exploded at Georgina's birthday dinner. Upscale Italian place downtown. Cloth napkins, wine list thicker than a phone book. The kind of place where appetizers cost more than my grocery bill. Georgina's boyfriend talked about the Tesla he just bought, $95,000, fully loaded. Everyone reacted like he'd won the lottery. Isabella's boyfriend mentioned his $480,000 condo. Nicole's boyfriend talked about his potential $200,000 stock bonus. I stayed quiet, cut into my chicken parmesan, minded my business. Then Vanessa said it. "Yeah, well, Charlie's still driving his work truck everywhere." The table went quiet, then awkward laughs. I set my fork down carefully. "Excuse me, need to use the restroom." I splashed cold water on my face, stared at myself under harsh lights, told myself to let it go, but when I came back, I overheard her talking to Georgina. "I just don't see him ever being at the level I want. He's comfortable being mediocre. No real ambition to level up." I stood frozen. Mediocre. No ambition. From someone who claimed to love me. I sat back down, didn't say another word the rest of dinner. Around 10:15, people started leaving. I pulled out my wallet, put down $85 cash. Then I looked at Vanessa. "Hey, Vanessa." She turned, annoyed at the interruption. "Yeah? You're probably right. I'll never be good enough for you." Her face shifted. Confusion, then panic. "Wait, what? Good luck with everything." I nodded to the table. "Nice seeing you all." I walked out and didn't look back. That night, I boxed up her stuff, dropped it at her apartment the next day with her key, blocked her number, blocked her on everything. 3 days later, her friend Nicole called from a different number. "Charlie, what happened?" "Vanessa's freaking out." I told her everything. The humiliation, the overheard conversation, long silence. Oh my god, she didn't tell us that part. Of course not. A week later, Vanessa showed up at my job site. I was up on a ladder running conduit when my apprentice came over. "Boss, there's a woman here asking for you." I climbed down. She looked like she'd been crying. "Charlie, please, can we just talk?" "Nothing to talk about. You said what you meant." "I didn't mean it like that. I was just venting." "Complaining is, he leaves dishes in the sink. What you said was different." Her face shifted to anger. "So that's it? 3 years and you're just done?" "You were done first. I'm just acknowledging it." "You're being childish. You publicly humiliated me. Called me mediocre. Made it clear I'm not enough. I'm not going to beg you to reconsider. I never said I wanted to break up. You didn't have to. Your words did." I grabbed my drill. "I've got work to finish." She stood there for another few seconds, then turned and left. 2 weeks later, she was dating Robin, financial advisor, drove a Mercedes. Month after that, Nicole called. "I need to tell you something about Vanessa." Robin dumped her, met someone else at his firm, kicked her out of his place the same night. She had to call a ride at midnight with her stuff in trash bags. What's she doing now? Living with her parents. She quit her job like Robin wanted. No income, struggling to find work because of the gap. Last week, an unknown number texted me. "Charlie, it's Vanessa. I made the biggest mistake of my life. Robin and I broke up. I was so stupid. I threw away the best thing that ever happened to me. Is there any chance we could talk?" I stared at that message for 30 seconds. Then I remembered something my uncle told me after his divorce. The trash took itself out. Let it stay gone. I deleted the message, blocked the number. She wanted someone good enough for her materialistic fantasy. She got exactly what she deserved.